Hello friends, welcome to eGeometry and 2.0 YouTube channel. So in this video that we'll go to discuss about the second part. Okay, so second part is nothing but the rest 40 questions, okay, out of 80. So we have to discuss it. Okay, so let's start, okay, without let. So come to the question number 41. Okay, so friends, just see the question number 41. Okay, this is what is remanence. Okay, so remanence is nothing but this is one kind of remanent, you can say, and sometimes it is called residual magnetism. Okay, so residual magnetism is nothing but after the discontinuation of the electricity supply, okay, the magnetization remains in that material. So option B is correct. Okay, that phenomenon of retaining fraction of saturation magnetization on removal of driving field. Okay, so after removing of the driving field, the magnetic saturation, okay, that still persists. So next is in order to switch on and off, okay, properly biased enhanced n channel MOSFET, okay, one should apply gate to source voltage, okay, that is your VGS. Okay, so you all of you know that in the power electronics chapter. Okay, so MOSFET is classified in two categories. One is your N type and another one is your P type. Okay, so this is the main difference of the substrate, okay, that between Z, that is your gate, and source. Okay, so based upon this the VGS for N channel is VGS is provided negative. Okay, so option A is correct. So come to the next question. Here 43. Okay, a 110 megawatt three phase delta connected hydroelectric alternator, okay, has rated voltage of 13.6 kV, 50 hertz, 0.8 power factor, okay, and 100 rpm. What will the number of poles and MVA rating of alternator? Okay, so question is being asked, find out poles, okay, and your MVA rating. So you all of you know that NS equals to 120 F upon P. So from this formula, NS is given, this is 100 rpm, and frequency is given, this is 50 hertz. Okay, you can find a value of P. So value of P you will find 60 poles. Okay, and after that you all of you know that megawatt upon cos phi, and that equals to your MVA. Okay, so megawatt is your 110. Okay, and power factor is 0.8. So just simply take a numerator part as 110 and in denominator part is 0.8. Okay, then you will find 137.5 MVA. Okay, so come to the next question. The speed of the circuit interruption in forced blast circuit breaker, this is very fast. Okay, very fast operation. So option number B is correct. Okay, next is 1 coulomb is equal to the charge possessed. Okay, so 1 coulomb charge is 6.24 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. Okay, so option A is correct. Next is power factor of load using welding transformer. Okay, least depends on that, in somehow that it is you can say this is not depends on. So this is materials to be welded. Okay, except this material to be welded, rest are depends upon voltage and current. Okay, so only materials to be welded is not. So answer will be option number D. Next is in 8051 microcontroller. Okay, so the stack pointer is used. So basically the working of the use of stack pointer, okay, that to points the last used location of the stack and access to the internal memory also. So you can say the answer will be the option number D. Okay, so next is ideally CMRR of differential operational amplifier. Okay, so CMRR is your common mode rejection ratio for differential amplifier is nothing but your AD upon AC. Okay, so AD is your differential mode voltage gain and this is your common mode voltage gain. Okay, so simply this is most time repeatable question. Okay, so option will be the infinite is correct. Okay, so you just you can check it in operational amplifier chapter. Okay, so next is question number 49. Okay, that proximity effect in AC transmission line that results in. Okay, so due to proximity effect the current flows farthest away from the nearby conductor. Okay, so result in increase in AC resistance compared to DC resistance, okay, in adjacent conductor. Next is when providing a quadrilateral is a trapezoid, okay, the quadrilateral is given is a trapezoid, okay. So all of you know that how trapezoid forms, okay. There must be one set of parallel sides, okay, and the rest side may be parallel or may not be parallel, okay. So but one side must be parallel, so option number B is correct, okay. Next is in 3-phase 3-wire supply that feeds a star connected load, okay, consisting of 3 equal resistor, okay. So you just draw the diagram, okay, just like this. Simply this is your star connection, okay, and the 3-phase power is being given here, okay. So question is being asked, okay, that if one resistor is removed, suppose you can say this resistor is removed, so only this portion, okay, VL will get the supply, okay. So then what is the effect of power consumption compared to its original condition, okay. So you all of you know that in originally cases that power watch here you all of you know that formula of power equals to that P equals to V square upon R, okay. So in the starting stage power watch here V square, okay, you can say this is your VL because this is your line voltage, okay, VL square upon R, okay, and while removing the third one, okay, so the final resistance becomes 2R, okay. So this is your first initial power and this is your resultant power, okay. So you can see this is the second one is your half times, okay. That means your total power will be 50%, okay. So this is a very interesting question, so option B is correct. Next is for the circuit given below, what will be the value of R, okay. So source, okay, delivers 10 milliwatt to the circuit, okay. So question is here asked find out the value of this resistance. You all of you know that power formula that equals to your V square upon R, okay. So here P is given, this is your 10 milliwatt, and V square is given, this is 24 volt with 24 volt, okay. So calculate the value of R. Simply here R equals to V square upon P, okay. So just I will just write, okay. So V square is nothing but 24 multiplication of 24 upon this is your 10 multiplication of 10 to the power minus 3, okay. So here answer will be, I just try to solve it. This is 576, okay, this is 576. So 576, okay, multiplication with this is nothing but 10 power 1 and minus 2 when goes to the numerator part, this is 10 power 2, okay, and this is nothing but 57.6 kilo ohm, okay. So the total resistance should be 57.6 kilo ohm, okay. So initially the resistance 15 is given and 25 is given, okay. So next rest needed is your 17.6 kilo ohm, okay. So next is question number 53, okay, that a 3-phase synchronous motor, okay, is connected to infinite Bose with half load, okay, and normal excitation is being given. Now if load on the synchronous motor is suddenly increases, so you all of you know that synchronous motor basically maintains in synchronous speed, okay. So but due to sudden increase of load the speed may slightly decreases, okay. So option will be the speed will drop and gradually synchronous, okay. Next is the total complex power at the load of 3-phase balance system. This is your 20 of angle 30, okay, that what is the real power, okay. So just angle is nothing but your cos 30. You all of you know cos 30 value is your root 3 upon 2, okay. So just simply multiply 20 with this value and you will get answer is your 17.32, okay. So next is while designing triggering circuit of thyristor, okay, it is necessary that it should be in the pulse form, okay, that continuously pulse, okay, because no need to provide continuous supply. So this is the answer. Next is for fuse wires will be surrounded by a silica or non-conducting fluid, okay, that to quick quenching of arc. Next is for a large power grid network, infinite Bose concept assumes that while there is a infinite bus, okay, so voltage and frequency, okay, that is constant irrespective to power flow, okay. Option B is correct. Next question is 58, okay. DC series motor shall never be operated without load due to it gains, okay, that to avoid the hazardous speed operation, because in series field the flux is ultimately low, okay. So EB upon phi that equals to N, okay. So when flux will reduces, so then due to there in starting there is no back EMF, okay. So next is in 3-phase star connected winding, okay. All of you know that in cases of star the line current remains same, okay, and line voltage is √3 times of phase voltage. So option B is correct. Swinburne test cannot be performed on DC machine because Swinburne test is basically performed with no load, okay. So option B is correct. Next is in order to get parameters to draw circle diagram of 3-phase induction motor, that we have to perform this 3 tests, okay, to find out all the parameters from the circle diagram, okay. Next is what are the tests performed on transformer to find out the iron losses, okay. So to find out the iron losses we have to perform open circuit test, iron loss and copper loss. So then option C will be the correct, okay, that both. Next is 63, okay. So the 3 loads of 40 ohm are connected in star configuration with 240 volt √3 times V, okay. So this is your line voltage. So to find out the value of current you have to convert this line voltage into phase voltage, okay, that is VPH upon IPH, okay. So you have to find out IPH, so then simply voltage VPH equals to your 240, okay, and your resistance is 40, so then answer will be 6 ampere. So friend, next is 64. This is what is the significance of specification of crest factor, okay. So this is it provides information for peak value of current or voltage that can be supplied, okay. Next is frequent transposition of power line conductor that leads to overall structure becomes bulky, increased structure complexity, and number of string insulator increases, okay. So all of the above will be the answer. So next is 66. One of the major factors that governing size of conductors for a distributor in a distribution system, this is your temperature size, okay. This is the direct question. Next is your full form of PLC, okay, is programmable logic controller. Next is in cases of circuit breaker, if the dielectric strength of the medium between contact builds up more rapidly than the restriking voltage, then the arc will be extinguished, okay. So if the restriking voltage will be high and the dielectric strength of the medium, okay, that will be low, then the circuit breaker interruption, the arc extinguished process, that will take another steps, okay. So and it is urgently needed that the dielectric strength of the medium between contacts build up more rapidly than the restriking voltage, okay. So next is question number 69. The common voltage across parallel branches with a different voltage source, okay, that can be determined by the relation. So just see friend, this is the this completely 2 Milliman's theorem, okay. Next is the mutual inductances between two closely coupled coil is 1 Henry. If the turns of one coil is half and other is double, then what is the new value of mutual inductances? So all of you know that mutual inductance M formula equals to K root of L1 L2, okay. If L1 value is half and L2 value is doubled, okay, so then mutual value will remains constant, that will not change. So option A is correct. Next is 71, okay, that PLC programming can be carried out with both 3 languages, a ladder diagram, okay, STL, and ABD, okay. STL is nothing but your statement list and ABD is nothing your functional block diagram, okay. And ladder diagram all of you know some kind of symbolical, okay, suppose NO NC, okay. So next is here, in order to have lower cost of electric generation, okay, so the load factor and the diversity factor, that both should be high, okay. Option C is correct. And what will be the value of resistance of the resistor if its first color band is red, second is yellow, and third is black, okay. So all of you know that we have to choose red, yellow and black. Okay, this one is the first band, second band, and this is your multiplier. Okay, so for black this is your 10 to the power 0. Okay, and this is your 2 and 4, so answer will be the 0.024 kilo ohm. Okay, next is if 37.4 multiplication of 10 to the power 11, that electron can be added to the body, what shall be the charge? Okay, so all of you know that 1 coulomb charge equals to 625 multiplication with 10 to the power 16 electron. Okay, and 1 electron equals to your 1 upon this 625 multiplication with 10 to the power 16, and this total 37.4 into 10 to the power 11 electron, then simply multiply this value with this one, and you will get approximately 0.6 10 to the power minus 6. Okay, just try it, friend. If not possible to solve, okay, then comment me. Next is how the number minus 127 that will be represented in hex for 8-bit length data in 2's complement. Okay, simply zeros form. Okay, 0 cross means your hex form. Okay, and just to solve this, this is 7f will be the answer. Okay, so f is nothing here, simply multiplied with 1. f, all of you know in hexadecimal form, f is your 15. Okay, multiplication with 1, this is equals to 15, and 7 multiplication with 16, that is your 112. So lastly add with 15. Okay, you will get this value is your 127. Okay, next is your advantages of slip ring induction motor over squirrel cage induction motor is that the squirrel cage induction motor can be started by inserting your rotor resistance. Okay, so option A is correct. Next is which set does not represent the sides of a right angle triangle. Okay, all of you know that right angle triangle, and that it should be follow this p square plus b square equals to h square. Okay, so if the total sides will follow these rules, okay, option B is correct. This is not satisfying the rules. Okay, next is which is the simplest method to increase the available voltage of DC generator. Okay, so all of you know that a DC generator Eg equals to your P phi Zn upon 60 volt. Okay, so parallel paths, pole, flux, and number of conductor. Okay, to vary this parameter is a really complex process, and we can easily vary the speed. Okay, so by increasing the speed, the generated EMF, okay, that also can be increased. Okay, so next, for remote operation of circuit breaker, it must be equipped with a shunt trip. Okay, that we can control the circuit breaker from a remote location. Okay, instead of going to the field. Okay, next is transformer are rated in kVA, that it losses depends upon voltage and current. Okay, so there is no need of power factor here. Okay, before designing. Okay, so these 2 points to be kept in mind first. So option C is correct. So this was the total rest 40 question discussion, friends. So thank you.